If I called in a tier 5 elite boss with 40 million health, how many degree 1 paragons do you think it would take to pop it? 1? 3? 10? I guess that's what I'm going to be finding out today. Now, I'm definitely not the most talented player in the game, but I'll be doing each boss in order of how hard I personally think they are. In my opinion, the easiest one and the one I'll be starting out with is Bloonarius. Then we'll move on to Phayze, Dreadbloon, Vortex, Lych, and then finish it all out with Blastapopoulos, which I've never even tried to beat, but it looks pretty hard, you know? Big scary lava guy. And let's start it all out with the Apex Plasma Master. When it comes to the Paragons, I'm just gonna go down the list, do those in order, starting with primary, military, magic, support, you know? Finishing it all out with the Spike Factory Paragon, which is, I think, the best one. But you know what? Most of the time I'm wrong, so we'll have to see. I set it to around 120, call in tier 5 elite Bloonarius, and let's see how many it'll take. So right off the rip, we're dealing like a few 100,000 damage, but like even this fortified ZOMG could leak out right now. In experiments, I usually use degree 100 paragons, so I'm not used to like them being this weak. But then again, I feel like the Apex Plasma Master is the weakest paragon, so they're gonna get better as we go. And I also understand that it's very dependent on the map. Like if there was a bunch of obstacles everywhere and this guy could have the bouncing off of everything, it would be way better, obviously. But for the purposes of this video, everything's gonna be on Monkey Meadow, just, you know, nice and simple. I'm also treating this as if we're on like Impoppable or Chimps or whatever, like we only have one life. If anything leaks through at all, then we lose and we add another one. I don't think we're even gonna break like one of this guy's skulls, you know, has like 7 or however many come out, like little waves. Also, one thing to mention, we are doing this in sandbox mode. If you look on the right here, I can just like spawn in any degree, or not degree, any tier I want. But the one downside of that is that we don't have a health bar on the top. We can't see exactly how much health it has left. We have to just go off visual cues, how ripped up this guy is, maybe count the skulls. Anyways, we just leaked out like almost 400,000 lives, so it's safe to say one can't do it. We had 6 million damage, so like doing the math there, I think we'll need about 10. But I think what we'll do is just start out with 5. Oh, that's a degree 100. I did not mean to do that. This one too. Like I said, I usually get these to degree 100 with this special mod, but I'm not doing that today. Those are going to be way too strong. It wouldn't even be fun to see. I guarantee most of them would get it just by themselves. Anyways, we now have 5. I was thinking about putting some like up in here or in here, but I don't think that's going to be the best placement because it spawns in like right there. Right off the bat, you can see a massive difference. Obviously, we have 5 fucking paragons on the map, but like the little spawn things are coming off a lot quicker. We're dealing a lot more damage. There's a lot more purple balls all over the screen. And we get our first little break, our little come, you know? That's such a good sign, dude. That was pretty early. Like, let's say we got 1 right there, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could be pretty close. Like, look at this, dude. We have maybe 30, 40% of track length left, and it already has this big band-aid. He's ripped up. He's in so much pain right now. I feel awful. Who's a cute little doggy? Okay, we got another thing coming out. It actually took care of it. Okay, so we're super close. We probably have 1 more, 2 more at the most. Leaked out another 400,000, so that's great. Let's see how much each of these had. About 6 to 7 million. Will 8 be enough? In a much better position this time. I'm gonna try to get every single one of these as accurate as possible. Like if 8 can take care of it with a bunch of extra room to go, then we can get rid of 1, see if 7 can do it. I'll try to not make it super boring though. I can just like kind of cut to when it's gonna lose or win, or you know what I'm saying. But look at that, we had another set of B80s come out that time, and that might be the last one. We could take it down right here. No, there's another one. Stop it, please tell me that's the last. 8 might actually be the perfect number. Look at that, it goes down. We only had this much room left, so I highly doubt 7 could do it. So yeah. It takes 8. Glaive Dominus. I think this time around we'll have a better chance at it because the green can mainly focus on Bloonarius himself. Even if I should probably put it on strong, because then all the little spinny stuff around him can take care of the other things, you know? We're already well past 1 million damage and it has not been long at all. So we have a much better chance. Also, I'm getting so scared, dude. I need to switch it back to first because if one of these barely make it past, then we lose automatically. That's dumb. We'll put it in 10 times speed. We still haven't seen the first skull. Actually, spoke too soon. There we go. We did leak out, unfortunately, so that's where we have to call it. But look at that. About 7 million damage, which is more than the Dart Monkey. Plus, when we have more of them, they're each going to have more because we're not going to have to worry about little leaks like that. That was just stupid. Instead of jumping right up to 5, I think we should do 2 just to see if that theory I just said is correct. Like these BADs, see, we no longer have to worry about them. Like last time, dude, it was only like halfway down the track. We had so much more damage to go, probably 14 million each if I had to guess. A few more BADs coming out. I don't think we're going to get those ones. No, we are not. So look, with 3, it's going to be even more damage each. The same situation as before. Right now, they're over 9 million. So sorry, final test before we find the actual amount. I need to know how much they do each. See, this time around, it's going to make it all the way down the track. We're going to lose to these guys. But still, now they each have over 10. 5. He's looking pretty torn up. That might be the last BADs coming out. Look at that, dude. There's no way he has another one in him. He's too tired and old. He just wants to lay down. See that? See, that's the real problem without having a health bar. I don't know if it was going to do another one there. But look at that. All it takes is 5 Glaive Dominuses. Is it Glaive Dominuses or Glaive Domini? Either way, that's our new leader as of now. The Crucible of Steel and Flame. Wait a minute. Is that something that I have like a mod for, or is that new? See that? Like the ability cooldowns, it's not like an actual circle, gray circle. It tells you the exact seconds. I do have Useful Utilities mod on right now, so maybe that's what that is, but I don't know. Someone let me know. Maybe not all of them, but we'll see. Just throw that on top. It's going to activate the long, wide ability and the missile. It's going to be a good thing, a beneficial thing, I think. No! I forgot that this thing can't pop camos. That's a big problem. Do MIBs work on this? I doubt it. No. What are we gonna do about that? Because with that stat, it's physically impossible to pop Bloonarius with this thing. Shit, dude. What if we just get down a bunch of camo traps? I guess that's kind of fair. You don't want to see one that's physically impossible. That's boring. We need numbers. We now have camo traps everywhere. We're fully restarting though, so it shouldn't be a problem. We can get an accurate measurement here. Already at 500,000. I don't know if this is better than the Glaive Dominus, at least at this point. We do have the ability about to go off, which does quite a bit of damage though, over 1 million now. I think our time has come. Yeah, we're not gonna have the ability in time. Maybe? Okay, that still didn't even do enough. Get rid of all of you. Let's see how much damage it had. 5.7 million, so that's even worse than the Apex Plasma Master, at least so far. Uh-oh. Let's just do 5 again. I'm hoping this one shouldn't take too many because a full map of this thing is so laggy. It is not a fun thing to do. Anyways, these abilities are now offset at least by a few seconds, so maybe that'll give us better RNG. First break pretty early though. I don't think it's early enough to actually take care of it. We're probably, if I had to guess, gonna need 10 for this one. You know what? We're actually looking super solid here. It's not gonna take 10, I don't think. Because like if we manage to keep it on the track the entire time, it's going to have more damage than the Dart Monkey. Final missile's coming down. It's not going to do it though because yeah, it just leaks everything out. 7, yes or no? Yes, actually it can. You see that? That could not have been any closer. Well, actually, that's a little dramatic. It could have been slightly closer, but it was very, very close, okay? Having 6 would not do it. I promise you that. Dude, I love when that happens. I picked a random number, 7. I was thinking maybe do 6, maybe do 8. But I'm so glad I guessed it right. Nautic Siege Core. You'll notice we're still on Monkey Meadow. We're just using little kiddie pools. You might think to yourself, dude, you have made so many water Monkey Meadow maps. And while yes, I have, they are not 100% completely perfect. I want to keep it fair. I want to keep it, you know, fair. So doing it on that map might benefit it or might make it worse. I don't know. We're just going to keep it like this. It might look a little silly, but that's okay. What we're going to do is activate the ability instantly right when we spawn it in. See how much of that does right off the rip. About 500,000, even at degree 1. That's crazy. Wait, this thing has, what's it called? Advanced Intel, right? Yeah, so what we can do is get down a bunch of villages everywhere so then it can actually hit across the entire map like it's designed to. If you call that cheating, then I don't know what you're smoking. I'm also picturing like 5 minutes in the future having multiple of them in the kiddie pool. It's gonna be so funny. They're like this big, bad, scary ship and they're just sitting in the backyard. Kiddie pool. What I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna get rid of the tech bot for this one because if we have the ability to activate in a time where stuff is leaking out, you know, that is not going to be optimal at all. We got to do that, then we'll throw it back on. Maybe we'll just do this one manually. I gotta stop being so lazy. I can't even click the ability, honestly. We're just gonna lose instantly if we do that, so we won't be able to activate that one again. They're leaking out anyways. But the damage, 11 million. This is exactly what I'm saying. You can't really see the kiddie pool anymore, so it kind of makes it less funny. But imagine I had these on small towers too. Okay, call it in again. Activate all 3 abilities this time, so triple the damage. We're gonna have about 30 million, maybe even more. Abilities 2, go, go, go. Don't let the B80s leak out. That was not even close. Great news though, we might actually get this. No, I should not have activated those right then. These DDTs are gonna go out, aren't they? Oh, is that even fair? If it takes care of it right now, I'm still gonna say 3 because I'm just an idiot. No, there's more B80s coming out. Okay, that kind of saved myself from a lot of angry comments. That was really close though, so 4 it is. 4 nukes coming down on top of this guy. That's gotta hurt so bad. At least for Bloonarius, that would hurt so bad. For a human to be instant, but this guy, he just takes it, dude, like a sucker punch. Rattles his skull a bit, maybe a minor concussion syndrome, but he's fine. I also just thought of a super fun system that I'm gonna do for this video. After every boss we do, I'm gonna like, obviously the one that did the best is gonna win, but they're gonna get 1 point, and at the end of the video we're gonna, you know, tally up the points, and the one who did the best across the most bosses is gonna be the winner. My predictions right now, it's gonna be the Spike Factory, but you know what, maybe there's gonna be some random one that for some reason can just whoop some certain boss ass. I have to try to time these abilities right. Okay, there's no DDT. No, there was DDTs, dude. Right when I clicked it, there wasn't any. Again, if it gets it, I'm counting it, okay? It's not my fault. Well, it is my fault, but also it's not. That it played tricks on me. But it goes down. 4 is all it takes. I don't care what you have to say. Navark of the Seas. This one is even more silly, sitting in a kiddie pool. Because, like, the sub-Paragon is big, but it's not nearly as big as this guy. Also, this time around, we can throw tech bots on top of it because the ability is just pulling in B80s. Like, it's a smart ability. It's not going to activate if there's nothing there. Honestly, I think this one might be a top contender because these little planes are going to damage Bloonarius the entire time, and then anything that comes out of it is just gonna get sucked right up into this guy. Like pretty much instantly, we're already almost at 2 million damage. come on now, show some respect. As it goes out, that was a little underwhelming, not quite as much as I thought. Actually, no, never mind. The damage was 16 million. God damn, dude. Okay, so I don't think 2 is gonna be enough to take care of it, but I'm still gonna try it because I don't want to be wrong. Probably smart to do also. I'm gonna set the ambush to the ability down here. That way it's not gonna activate on some stupid little DDTs or anything. It's not gonna get wasted. Because I know in a normal game, there's a limit to how many times you can do it in one round. I don't know if that applies to Sandbox. Hopefully not. Honestly, pretty close with 2. We just leaked out a bunch of lives, but they each have... I forgot to reset the damage, actually. This one is about 20 as well. I know that 3 is going to get it, so I'm not going to waste your time. Let me prove it to you. You see, I'm a trustworthy individual that can be trusted around weapons. Super quick that time. Kind of unfortunate that 2 couldn't get it because it was so close. But yeah, 3 is all it takes. Goliath Doomship. You know what? This is another one that could definitely be a top contender. I kind of forget how strong some of these really are. Also, thinking about it, I will be including the VTSG in this video in these tests because it kind of is a Paragon. Whether you think it is or not, it's not going to change my decision. All right, call it in. This time we will actually have to micro and manage our abilities. So first one comes down right on top. Already almost at 1 million. And this is a degree 1 too. It's so ridiculous. Ability 2 will be right here. Drop that. Number 3 going down. I should have done that one a little bit later so we could actually hit those Zeum or those B80s. Because while they're being spawned out, for some reason they're invincible, which is kind of not fair. Ability 4, right? Number 5, number 6, 7. God damn, dude, how many can you do? Is there a limit in a regular game? Because if it is, this is kind of cheating, but also I don't care. If it's giving me the option to do as many as I want, I'm going to do as many as I want. You kidding me? Another one. And another one. And if these B80s don't take us out right now, then we can get one more down. One final little blow. No, we lost. Okay, overall damage was 22 million, so I think we're only going to need 2. I'm going to be smart and place these here before I even start, because I want to activate them at the same time as often as possible. Like, call it in right now. It's only a minute cooldown too, which is so crazy. Start preparing the next one. It'll probably be like right here. Dude, look at me being a little microer. Who would have thought? One more, one final blow. I guarantee it. Please don't make me wrong. God damn it. At this point, this one has to be, right? Call those in. Kill it. That was bad. They went all the way down here. I did not line those up very well. That's my fault. I mean, obviously, who else's fault would it be? You? Yours? You? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Please. Go down. Still nothing, really? Fucking hell, dude. Oh, it went down. I had it sped up, waiting for the next ability, but we did it. Very, very nice. New leader. 2 is all it takes. Magnus Perfectus. I don't know if this is right or not, but every time I use this thing, I don't like to use the spawn balloons. It doesn't seem to do that much. I just like this giant laser, dude. This thing's crazy. And we actually leaked out. I think it was DDTs. That sucks. Honestly, just unfortunate timing because Bloonarius was like halfway down the track. So we had 8.5 million damage, pretty much just double that. That's how much we would have had if we survived. Go again, this time with 2. Activate both of these. The laser actually works with both of them. That's super nice. Also, I just realized I think it was round 1 for the first test of this guy, but I made sure to change it. Now it's 120. I made like a 5-hour video against Bloonarius, and I still couldn't figure out if changing the round really affects it that much. Activate these again. I think what it does is make the spawn balloons, like these guys, stronger the further around you are, but it doesn't actually change Bloonarius himself's health. Dude, we just leaked out again. And full Moabs, why is it doing that? What if we activated these on top of it? Those actually seem to do quite a bit. And we can do both abilities. What am I doing? 5 wizards, 5 phoenixes. Let's do this. And this time around, I'll try to keep close watch. If we're going to leak anything out, I'll activate the second ability. But it also like uses mana. I don't know if that affects the laser itself, because when I did the test against the test balloon, it was actually worse when I activated those abilities. And yeah, it grays out the phoenix and stuff. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of just like don't understand how this works. Like honestly, for all I know, it might be even better just leaving the phoenix and not activating the abilities, but at the same time, abilities are there for a reason. They're typically better. I haven't figured it out yet, and I probably never will. And it goes down that easily with 5? Really? Okay, that's cool. Let's sell 1, see if we can do it with 4. Oh wait, we have to restart completely because of the grayed out phoenixes. I hate that so much. This time around 4, I'm kind of hoping that it's 4 and not 3, because then we're gonna have to just restart again. But also if it's 3, it's good because it's better. Dude, it's round 1. Oh my god, I really messed that up again. Restart. Round 120. Okay, everything is right this time. Activate the lasers. See how it does. B80's looking a little scary. Dude, Kate, someone please in the comments explain to me how the Phoenix works, because it was grayed out and not working, and then all of a sudden it just worked again. Is that also a feature that doesn't really happen in normal games, but it does in Sandbox? And if so, I'm sorry. This is the only way I'm able to do this. Oh, we're gonna lose colonies. B80s. We leaked out, dude. God damn it. Okay, so for this one, it is very dependent on how you do the abilities and the ways you time them. Because look, 4 can still take care of it, but I just have to not be dumb with activating the ability timings, because that's just a DDT. We could take care of that with 4 Paragons. I highly doubt 3 could do it, so I'm just going to say 4 Magnus Perfectuses. That's another one like Glaive Dominus. Is it Magnus Perfecti? VTSG. I didn't even realize I have ultimate cross-pathing on. I'm not going to use those, don't worry. I just gave it epic range. But yeah, VTSG is a very powerful tower. Probably powerful than a degree 1 Paragon, so let's see how this goes. I guarantee you can do it. If we can't, I'll be surprised. And if it like completely wipes it... Oh, camo balloons. Looks like we're getting more camo traps. What I was trying to say is that if this thing blows like everything out of the water, like completely destroys it, can get it by itself on everything, then I probably won't consider it, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case, at least not so far. We're only at 2 million damage, which is a lot. We have a lot of track length left to go, but still. Okay, it's about to go out. It's pretty damaged, but not to the point where we're going to get it yet. Also, I don't know why this is like, it's shooting white. It has like a white glow, you know, it's normally red. Not sure what's going on with that, but oh well. Damage overall was almost 20 million. So if we get 2 of these, it might be able to do it. So what if we get another one right next to it? Please tell me it doesn't sacrifice it. Yeah, it doesn't. Cool. Let's make sure these do the same amount of damage though. It's like this one's at 9,000. This one's at 500,000. Dude, okay, that is not gonna work. Sell you. Let's just get one manually. I just have to be extra sure that it doesn't sacrifice the VTSG. And it does. Okay, that was a huge fucking waste of time. All right, we're going to do one right here, and then one, I guess, all the way down here. We kind of have to. All right, moment of truth. Is it even going to let me get multiple VTSGs? I know you normally can't do that, but I have the unlimited 5th tiers anything. Yay, look at that. 2 actual VTSGs, not just like a copied version that sucks and doesn't have sacrifices. All right, call it in, see if we can do it, make this one quick. God damn it, never mind. Let me get rid of this. I need to set it to around 120. I'm probably gonna forget that a few times. If I do, I apologize. I'm only human, okay? All right, either we're gonna get it right here or it's gonna have one more skull and push out like 3 more fortified B80s, then we lose. Then we have to do that process all over again. It doesn't matter if it's against the edge like this. If we see an animation, that means we win. But if it just disappears, then we lose. Okay, so we did. We did not get it. Okay, hopefully for the last time, and hopefully this will be enough. No, it sacrificed the other one. Of course that happens. At least it's a VTSG. Was it really in range, dude? Come on. Maybe I shouldn't have even done the VTSG. It's looking like this is a bad decision. Okay, go. I swear if this isn't even enough, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Get one like all the way in the corner or something. Honestly, very surprised that it hasn't gotten taken care of yet. I don't even know what's going on at this point. More B80s coming out, really? Is it still not gonna get it? 13 million, 30 million, 18 million, so that one didn't reset. Okay, we barely did. Thank you so much. I did not want to add another one and do that all again. So it takes 3 VTSGs. Good news though, that's not the best so far. It's still the ace. Ascended Shadow. Damn, he did a backflip. Why have I never seen that before? That's so sick. All right, I love this guy so much. That just made me love him even more. I don't know what's going on though. Sandbox is like broken. I can't even go to fast forward. What? Stop it. Why does it say round 1 of 40? That doesn't make any sense either. All right, restart, retry. Come on, little fella. I want to see another backflip. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes. All right, here we go. I have it very sped up right now. It's in 25 times speed, but check out that damage, dude. Already 11 million, 12 million, 13 million, 14 million. I'm going to keep going. 15, 16, 17. And we go out about 18 million damage. Once again, I doubt that 2 can do it, but sometimes, you know, you get surprised, and it can, so I gotta try it. Oh my god, we almost leaked out those B80s. If we have another rip, we're definitely gonna lose, and I think we do. It's so weird, though, because the tier 5 Elite Bloonarius doesn't get, like, the big hole in its face, like the Magnum Foramen. But, like, the other tiers do. That's what I noticed when I did that super long video. Okay, 2 is still not enough. Time for 3. Triple backflip for good luck. Come on. Everyone at once. Oh, 2 of them actually did. That's crazy timing. That guy just has a hurt neck. Now they all have hurt necks. 11, 11, 11. So 33. Come on. You have it. I know you do. Yes, you do. All right. Very nice. All it takes is 3, but it's still not our winner. So we can't give him too much attention, even though he's very fun to watch. We only have 2 more. The first one up is the Master Builder, which means I'm going to have to micro a little bit again. I kind of forgot that this thing has that ability to like buff other paragons. It's so cool, but it sucks that it doesn't work on itself. Call it in. If you didn't know, when you use this thing, you want to explode the sentry turret. So you go like that, it explodes, does a ton of damage. You wait for the next one to load, then you do it again. More explosions, very nice. At 1 million already. Definitely not going to look like 1, but shouldn't take too many, I don't think. Besides the fact that we just leaked out for some reason. I don't even care, dude. I'm going to still play this one through and just see how much damage we can possibly get. Also, I could have just used this purple one to like explode those. I just didn't even notice that we were leaking. Okay, about 6 million damage. We're gonna get rid of these now. Let's just get 5. Every sentry turret is now down, but look at this. Ready to go. Boom, 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 boom. 5 times explosion, which is honestly pretty satisfying to look at. I was expecting this one to be super laggy, but it's not at all. I'm very surprised, and I'm very happy about that. Bam, 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 bam. Also, in case you were wondering, when this thing first came out, you could use it to buff other engineer paragons. Like if you were using mods like this and you had multiple of them, it actually worked, but they patched that, unfortunately. At least I think they did, because the ability is not working. If we don't get it here, I think all it will take is... Oh, there we go. Never mind. I spoke too soon again. I was going to say it'd only take 1 more, but it didn't even take 1 more. All it takes is 5. And the moment we've all been waiting for, the mega massive munitions factory. I think it's only fair to let it build up. I also understand it might be better in the very back of the track, but we'll just test this out. If it's close, then we'll try other positions, and then if it's not, if we need 2 of them, then we can get another one down there. But I believe it's showtime. Activate this, activate that. I'm going to try to be smart with abilities. I'm still not very good with them, though. Over 1 million damage right off the rip. This is another one that I'm very used to only using the degree 100, so this is like not doing nearly as much damage as I thought it would. Honestly, even put a tech bot on it. Okay, yell at me. I don't care. Something else that kind of sucks, this ability isn't working for some reason. It says it has 0 seconds left, but I can't activate it. Dude, what is going on? Not even 10 million damage. This isn't even like close to a top contender. That's just so crazy to me. But what if we were actually smart and we put it at the edge of the map? Would that be better? Hopefully, because that first one was a pretty lousy performance. Very sped up right now. Obviously, it's not going to be dealing too much damage when it's all the way down here right now until it gets down there. But then again, this is a spot where it only crosses over once. Like up here, it goes bam, bam, it recharges and goes over multiple times. Like there's no way this is going to be more, right? No, it was less, if not just about the same, so it seems like the positioning doesn't really matter. Let's try for 3. I'll throw the tech ball on each one of those. Now it's going to be triple the missiles, triple the overall everything, honestly. That's kind of just how basic math works. Does take care of the BADs, which is good, but the ability still not working is not good. This is so underwhelming, dude. What is going on? This one had good damage. These ones each had 3 million. I just don't even know what to say right now. Maybe this time we switch up the strategy a little bit. We get them a little bit scattered around the map. I think that maybe the problem is that the things that are being pushed out of it soak up all the damage, then it doesn't have enough time to like rejuvenate more spikes. At least not as fast as we want them to. But it does go down. Okay, with 4. That didn't seem too bad either, so let's sell one of them, refresh everything, and that time around it looks like 4 wasn't even kind of close. Oh, that's because I'm an idiot. I didn't let them build up. Hold on, take 3. And never mind, it's still the exact same story. I'm almost done with this. I'm going to do one final test. I'm going to set all of them on smart. I don't know if that's going to help too much. But again, like I'm going to keep saying throughout this video, it does not hurt to try. And hopefully I don't look like an idiot for doing all of this probably wrong. It seems like that was just as bad, if not even worse. So 5 is how many it takes. So that is the end of the first round, which means 1 point goes to the Flying Fortress. The Gold Star, the Good Noodle. Apex Plasma Master, round 2, this time against Phayze. Normally Phayze is so annoying because of all the camo limitations, but since we're doing Paragons, it shouldn't be bad. At least not until we get to the tack shooter. I don't know how that's going to work. We might not even be able to do it at all. The one nice thing though is that we no longer have to worry about the spawn balloons from Bloonarius, because as you saw previously, there was a couple ones that like would just lose from those. This time around it's just raw damage, going to create those portals. I'm curious if once it does the portals and jumps forward, is it going to like start the round, like, you know, balloons normally come out of it. I hope so, to keep it like fair and authentic, but I honestly don't think it will, because we're in sandbox. We're not actually playing out rounds. 4 million damage. I know Phayze has 5 skulls, so 40 million damage, right? No, 5 times 4, that's 20. I'm so stupid. Or is it 30 million health? I don't know. Maybe I should look it up. Is that a thing that's still gonna happen? Because if not, I might just have to like skip Phayze altogether, because like that's just dumb and unfair and boring, right? Oh, there we go. It did it. Yes. Okay, so unfortunately, it didn't spawn in any balloons behind it, but at least it works, okay? I can work with that. Overall damage was 6. Oh my god, that's a crazy number. So it seemed like the thing ripped when we were at about, like, probably 6.5 million damage. I forget if Phayze has, like, a sort of shield, kind of like Dreadbloon does. Yeah, I just heard a crack. My game volume is super low, plus with me talking in music, you can't hear it at all, but like it made a noise, it cracked. Maybe that's the shield breaking, so then we have just a little bit more damage before it phases forward. Yeah, look at that. Okay, there we go. That's 1 of 5, I believe. 2, and look, he's starting to show some static. That's exactly what it feels like when you hit your elbow, hit your funny bone. Oh my god, I hate that. That's the worst feeling in the entire world. Besides probably getting stabbed. I've never been stabbed, but I can't imagine that'd be very fun. Probably worse than hitting your elbow on the table. It just made that noise again, so that means we have probably like 10 seconds, and then it's gonna phase forward again for the 3rd time, so we still gotta add more. I don't know if I said this already or not, but I don't think it would make a big difference if there were balloons coming out of these portals, because those are just like regular round ones. They're not BADs or whatever. Well, some of them can be. Okay, it goes out. Yeah, so some of them can be. It's just like plays the round. So it would be round 121 and 122 or whatever. But it wouldn't be nearly as bad as Bloonarius, so I think we're all right. I think we're chilling. I think 8 is probably good. Is that the number we got for Bloonarius, or was it 7? I can't quite recall. I'm looking at the Bloons wiki. I'm actually doing my research this time around. There is 5 skull counts, so I was right about that. There's only 16 million health, and it says the shield's HP is equal to a quarter of his regular regular HP. So that means each shield would be 4 million. So adding another 20 million on top of that. So it would be 36. So slightly less than Bloonarius. 36 million total. We had 6 million each. It should only take 6 then, right? I don't think so, dude. The math is not lining up, but they're also not doing as much damage anymore for some reason. Oh no, duh. It's because it's like shifting forwards. They have less time to hit it. 11. This might be a tad bit overkill. It might only take 10, but I just need to see this thing go down. It's honestly kind of pissing me off right now. All right, that jump right there, that portal was 4, so is it gonna do one more, or is it once we get to the 5th one, it just breaks altogether? I heard the shield crack, and dude, it just went forward again. We need like 2 or 3 more of these. Please, dude, I heard it break again. I don't think it's gonna push forward again. I think it's just gonna go down. Oh my god, how many is it gonna take? It broke any second. Please, please, please. Yes! Okay, 16 was the perfect amount. Ah, very happily moving on. Glaive Dominus, again. My hopes are very high because Glaive Dominus did beat the Apex Plasma Master against Bloonarius, so we stand a better chance. Look at all these little white slashes. It's a good sign. It's a good day. We did have one rip, which is, again, better than Glaive, or not Glaive. This is Glaive Dominus, Apex Plasma Master. And as it goes out, the overall damage was 8.5 million, so I'm starting with 10. Yep, just like that. It looks scary and intimidating enough. I have this sped up a lot. There's 2 shifts. There's 3 shifts. There's 4 shifts. And there's 5 shifts. Okay, so we're gonna need like 2 more. If I had to guess, probably play it a little more safe this time. 12, don't let me down. We can also add this guy. He's gonna help us out. Okay, final shift is happening right there. Perfect. Look at all these spinning around. This has to do it. The thing is, last time around, I checked the damage. They each had a little over 3 million. So 12 times 3, 36 million. That's going to be it. This is what math is for. It's not useless. Right? I did. Yes. Perfect. 12 is how many it takes, which is still ridiculous, but it is better than the Dart Monkey. Crucible of Steel and Flame. Oh boy. First things first, we call it in. Can it actually damage it at all? Doesn't seem like it yet. Big ability doesn't do anything. What about the missile? Nope, the missile you can't even activate. We might be screwed here. Let me make sure. I don't think this is gonna work, but we might as well check. If we put camo traps, is that gonna uncamo Phayze? If it did, I might just quit, dude. That's ridiculous. It is! Wait, hold on. It allowed it to hit it for a second. It uncamos it for... No, it's still not. It's not working anymore. What if we put like a ton of them? We put like 15 in one spot. Okay, there's 15. It's doing a little bit of damage. Is it staying undone? Yes, it is. Kinda. It stopped now. Wait, you know how I have the ability to fill up the entire map at once? What if I try that on a power? It's gonna be a little laggy, but there's gonna be camo traps everywhere. Oh my god. That was a really bad idea. Okay, even with this, the tack shooter is not dealing damage. Plus, this is ridiculous anyway. I'm not doing this. Missile ability still cannot be activated. I think it's safe to say that it's impossible for this guy to actually take care of Phayze. Back into the kiddie pool with the submarine. Call it in, activate the ability right off the bat. Dude, when are they gonna add a sniper Paragon? That's like the one that would be right before this if they had it. Damage, still about 500,000. Shoot it, please. Oh yeah, we gotta get the villages. Besides the fact that it's not even attacking anymore, which is strange. What if does it have to be something that actually attacks? Like a Dart Monkey? No. Okay, look at this. It looks like, the little camo thing popped up on this. I thought this guy could hit camos on its own, but apparently not. And it's not like we're using a radar scanner or anything. But if we do that, it starts working. This is so stupid. I guess we're getting radar scanner on most of these. Most? Why not all? Plus this time we can actually put the tech bot on it because nothing's leaking out. Second ability hit. Let's just speed this one up a bunch because I don't think we've even had a single break yet. Besides that. I'm always speaking too soon, you know? Final one hit, lots of glowy on the ground, and we had 10 million damage. The thing is, we have to consider that as if it's like 30% or 40% of that, so it's only probably 3 or 4 million if every shift is actually happening. There's a big problem though. I tried activating the abilities to see what it would do, and now they're frozen. Maybe if we call it in, they're all gonna hit down at once. Is that how it works? It just, yeah! No way! That's crazy, dude. That is no like 3 or 4 slap. That is a actual Sarbama. We got the second rip right there. We're about to get the third any second now. I don't think we're going to need 10 if I'm being honest. The abilities are ready. Yeah, I wanted to wait until I was done. Then we activate all of those. It only says 9 though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I only have 9 right now. I thought I got 10. I guess I'm just terrible at counting. I heard a break. I heard a break. And it goes down, dude. I'm getting these so good. Like, if we had 8, it wouldn't have got it. If we had 10, it'd be overkill. That was perfect. So I guess my poor counting abilities actually benefited me that time around. Mr. Boat. Sadly, for this one, we can't even activate the ability no matter what, because there's nothing to pull in, so it's just going to be sheer damage. That's like the entire specialty of this thing, and it's not even going to be working. I heard a break. We're going to get our first rip, which is pretty good. We might get 2 overall at this pace. And 2 maybe? Yes, 2. With the overall damage being 13 million, more than the submarine, so maybe we try 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we have 7 abilities, so I'm sure of it this time. I counted correctly. First break and first rip. Very nice pacing. Here comes the second one. 3, 4, and 5. It's gonna go down any second. There we go. So 7 might be too much. We can sell one of them. And it goes down again, dude. Honestly, we might be able to do it with 5. This is the action I'm looking for. The moment of truth. Can we do it? Will we see an animation? I gotta slow this down all the way. Sometimes it happens like while it's like outside of the track, essentially. And trust me, you'll know it if you see it. If it just disappears, then we didn't get it. Which we did not. Okay, 6 is how many it takes, making that our new leader. Got some stiff competition coming up next though, so good luck, buddy. Goliath, Doomship, the king so far. This one worries me a little bit though, because if we time it wrong, if it's like dashing while the bombs drop, it's not going to deal any damage, I'm pretty sure. So like right now, I'm too scared to even do that. Let's just speed it up, wait for it to shift. Okay, there we go. We go like this. Come on. Bam. Oh no, dude. I didn't reset the spot. At least it hit most of it. Might not get the full use out of this ability right here because this is the one that's going to make it dash forward. Or maybe it's not. I'm wrong about everything. We got a whole nother one before it dashes. See, that was a wasted ability. But like, we have to do it, right? I don't want to waste any time. And then we can get one final one. Damage is already almost 20 million. Which again, with the calculations, would probably be more like 10 million. But it seems like the king is going to reign superior once again. Round 2, let's hit it. Double bombs coming off the top. I'm going to count how many we actually do. Oh wait, I got to drop both of them. So there's 4 total. 8, 14... 15 and 16. This is the final moment. I don't think we have any more rips. Please tell me it's possible with 2. It's not gonna be. God damn it. Ah, that's okay. It's still very strong. 3 is definitely gonna be overkill here. This one for sure then, right? Did make it break. Then now we just wait it out. 10 times speed. What? Okay, I was wrong about 2 then. There's no way. Fuck, dude, we gotta get one more ability down. Animation, I don't want to do 4. Oh, man. The thing is, I'm not very good at microwing. If you were to switch this thing like back and forth from Wing Monkey and Centered Path and time the abilities absolutely perfectly, you probably could get it with 3. But as always with these videos, it's my results, obviously, and no one else is playing for me. Maybe I should do that one day, dude. Just like do a random live stream where I like invite over a pro or something and they just play for me and I pretend it's me. It's like, no way, you got so good at this game. Stop it, you're flattering me. Is that the ultimate compliment, that you're good at balloons? No. Like, wow, you can micro so good. Like, yeah, you know, I've been practicing for a while, huh? Anyways, it goes down. 4 is all it takes. Mr. Magno. I still didn't get a very accurate conclusion from the first boss. We're gonna keep doing the lasers and then maybe do the undead ones if I'm feeling scared, but I don't think that's gonna happen this time around. But I guess maybe once it gets, like, out of range, we can call that in. Nope, that was a terrible idea. None of them are gonna hit it. One final try, come on. Stop spawning them in the wrong spot. What is this button, dude? It's like changing my sacrifices. I don't get it. I still don't understand this thing. I never will. However, though, something I can understand is that we had 14.5 million damage. Honestly, very, very solid. We're going to start with 4, see if it can compete with the ace. If it can, I'm going to be very impressed. And then if not, no harm done. Look how quick that first break was, dude. I am most definitely not going to be activating the undead ability. This is our final chance right here. Okay, it was close, but it was close, but it's Okay, it was close, but it is not our winner. I added 2 more for good measure, so now we're sitting at 6, sitting very pretty. Just all of these lasers being activated at the same time, it just rips through it so fast. That's another break. I think that might be 3 already. And it goes down. Okay, sorry, I had it a little sped up there because I thought we were going to have 1 more. All abilities are activated. This is our final push. We might get it. And we did. Okay, so 5 is how many it takes. We didn't get it with 4. I already tested that. So it did not beat the ace, but it is a close second. The VTSG, annoying little piece of shit. I do not have the big range yet. I just need to see if it can actually damage it without having the thing ability. No, we have to get it. Ultra vision. There we go. We're sped up quite a bit, but we're getting about 200,000 damage every second, maybe a little bit more, which is honestly a great start. As long as I can do this right and I don't sacrifice the other temples I'm inevitably gonna have to get, then I'm gonna have a good time. Overall damage 11.5 million, but that's not accurate. I think the problem that I had last time is that since I had such massive range, like this temple was affecting the other one, giving that one even more range, so it was sacrificing everything. Let's get another one down in this left corner, and then 1 more down at the bottom, and hopefully that'll be enough. Look at all these planes, look at all these little mini avatars. This is a very bad sign. I haven't even heard the crack yet. No break, no rip, no phase forward. It's almost like they're somehow worse when there's multiple of them. We got another rip there. I don't think that was 5. I think that was 4. So we're in for getting down even more. The problem is I don't even know where I'm going to fit the rest of these. Let's think about this. I want it like as optimal as possible. We can get 1 right here that shouldn't sacrifice those 2, hopefully. 1 up in this left corner and then 1 up there. And then at that point, if we don't get it, it's just going to be actually impossible because there's nowhere else I can put it without sacrificing each other. We actually ran out of money for the very first time. That's $10 million and we're not even done yet. And all just to take care of a silly little camo guy. All right, final one. I did it perfectly, so none of them sacrificed each other. As I said, though, if we don't get it right here, it's going to be impossible. So can 7 VTSGs do it? That's just so absurd. Number 4, and it goes out, so it is not possible. As always, though, if you were to place them down absolutely perfectly, it might take 10 or 11. Mr. Backflip, do it. Do the funny. Come on. He is not fucking around today, dude. Look at this. He's sitting solid as a rock. It's so nice not having to get sacrifices. Oh, there was the backflip. I knew he had it in him. Also, I have to completely restart because it's not letting me speed it up again for some reason. I hate when that happens. Dude, this thing is just so good. We got 2 rips and almost 14 million damage. I think that means we try 5. If they all do a backflip at the same time right now, I will give someone in the comments $1,000. Come on. I'm going to wait till one of them does a backflip, and I'm dead serious about that. Come on. All at once. Okay, there was 2. That does not count. Maybe another time. Maybe later in the video, that'll be a possibility. We got 1 rip super early, even faster than the VTSG, which is good. Number 2, right where it's passing over the first one. We got 4. 5 is about to come, and we are so close, dude. It's going to take 6. Not quite 5, unfortunately, but 6 will definitely do it. All right, guys, offer still stands. First one to do a backflip if you do it at the same time, $1,000 to somebody. Nope, you ruined it. Please, you need to find that drive within yourself. This is your final chance, guys. Okay, you ruined it that time. All right, here we go. Yeah, I was gonna say don't make me hate you, but you did it. I'm very proud. 7 for Phayze is honestly not that bad. It seems like it takes so much more than Bloonarius. And this is still the second easiest boss in my opinion. I might be completely wrong about that, but maybe later on it's gonna take like 20. 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 100,000 maybe. Master Builder, my least favorite one. I would honestly rather place down a bunch of VTSGs with sacrifices than do this one. I wish I could just like put it down and it would automatically do the turrets itself. Is that a possibility actually? No, because then they would be put in the wrong spot. It wouldn't be optimal. Like as of now, it's fine, but once we have to get like 8 of these things, it's not going to be very fun. Yep, that was not very good at all. Damage overall, 10 million's not too bad. Seems like it didn't do that much, though. We got 1 break. You know, I said 8, so let's just get 8 of them. Will this be the magic number? Yes. And now we got to go boom, 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 boom. And then keep doing that like 100 times. No joke, we actually stand a chance here. I just heard the cracking noise. We got to get down a few more sentry turrets. Bam, 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 bam. Every time they're ready. And down she goes. Look at me, dude, being a good guesser. The mega massive shit pile. I still have hard feelings towards this thing after the last lousy performance on Bloonarius. But if you think about it, the main problem with the Bloonarius was that all the little stuff coming off of it would soak up all the spikes. The speed ability still isn't working, so that's great too. Nothing changed there. Missiles going off one final time, and they didn't even hit them. So that means the overall damage was about 9 million. What I'm going to do, just like with the wizard, is get 4 of them, see if it can compete, and if not, which it probably won't, but maybe it will, maybe I'll be happy. Think about this too, look at that, it just ripped through those, and at that point it's invincible, so it just soaked up all those spikes with no damage at all. That is such a shitty feeling, I didn't even think about that happening. Went through the bottom section, not even going to phase through it, that wasn't even close at all. Alright, double the spike factories, double the damage output. This time I spaced them out a little bit, so we don't have to worry about that problem too much. At least not as much as before, so let's link all these again. Oh, I just realized a huge problem. So if I put a tech bot on this one, it explodes the previous one's missiles. That is not what we want. If I was doing that the whole time, I sincerely apologize. I'm just going to manually do it this time. The one thing I do know though is that we don't want them activating all at once. So once they go down, hit this thing a few times and we explode them and then do it again. That seems to be working better. Look at that. First rip right there. And then by the time that one's finished, we refresh back to the first one pretty much perfectly. I like that very much. All right, that was rip 4, so we have one more. It's not going to get it with 8, but the fact that we have to get more than 8 in the first place is just absolutely ridiculous. It makes me mad. Do I need 1 or 2 more? That's what I can't decide right now. This is not really what you want to see, though. Hurts so bad. Not for Phayze, for me watching this. The final rip is going to come any second now. I need it to be right this second, though. I can't have it soaking up all these last ones. We're going to have to add another one. And guess what? It did. I don't even want to wait that out. It's not going to work. Fuck, dude. Where do I even put another one? Like here, maybe, in this loop, because that's going to go back and forth. Yes, we did. Okay, is that going to soak it up? We got to call in more abilities. Come on, tap, 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 tap. You have to be kidding me, dude. One more it is, I guess. We're going to put this one at the very end with this one, so we can have even more to soak it up. This is so stupid. Time once again. It's not going to push forward anymore. There's it's like a brick wall back there. Yes. Oh my god, finally. We needed 11 for the one that I thought was going to be by far the best. I'm so curious, really quickly. I want to see if it is degree 100, does it really make that big of a difference? I understand it's going to be more powerful, but like, can it really be that much? Also, this is a degree 100. It's just a visual bug because I'm using the mods. But let's just try it. Tier 5 phase. Do this. Activate these missiles. Already doing way more damage. 6 million first break, and we almost fully got it. We might even be able to if I get one more ability off. Yeah, look at that. This is exactly why I didn't do this video with degree 100s. They're all gonna be like that. When it comes to Phayze, we have to give another point to the Goliath Doomship. Can anybody beat this madman? It currently stands 2 points to 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. You know, no one else is doing it. Apex Plasma Master once again, this time against Dreadbloon. Now, the reason I rank Dreadbloon even harder is because of the immunity. It's the most annoying thing in the entire game. I hate it so much. The thing is, I don't know if it works against Paragons. Like, is this gonna be immune to primary because it's a primary Paragon? You know what I'm saying? If it is, then we're in for a real shit show. I don't think anything's gonna be able to pop it, but maybe that's not the case. Let's see. He is very slow, so if it happens, oh fuck, dude. Immune? Well, that's not a good sign. Even if we go like as long as possible, it's never gonna damage it. You know, I didn't think this was gonna happen, but it really sucks that it did. But what if we had a ton? Could we somehow break that barrier, overwhelm him, scare him? No, and it's making that awful sound of darts hitting lead balloons. It's just, I don't like it. Okay, that one's impossible. Glaive Dominus. I'm assuming it's going to be the exact same thing. The reason I'm still playing these out, though, is because maybe for some reason, like, the spinning things could hit it, or the ones with abilities like the submarine, maybe the submarine thing can actually break it while the actual attack can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still have to try. This one, impossible also. El Crucible. This is what I'm saying. Watch, it's not going to be able to damage it, right? But if we activate, not that one, that just gives it more range. If we activate this, it shoots it, and it's still immune, even to the giant nuke. Okay, cool. Submarine Man, we're now onto military, so, you know, We can actually break one layer at least. We're dealing damage, no way. Activate this. It is so slow, dude. I'm sped up right now, and it's like, it barely moves. Millions and millions. There's no rock balloons. Does that come after the fact? I don't remember. I also say I don't remember so often. Oh yeah, look, it's speeding up now. Activate this one more time. Are we not even gonna break the primary? Okay, we did. I was gonna say we're not gonna break the primary layer. But now it's on to military. There's rock balloons and we're immune to fucking everything. And still no damage. God damn it. Buccaneer, maybe his ability can pull in the rock balloons. Speed it up a ton. We're at 5 million, 6 million, 7 million. And the time has come again. Activate the ability. No, not possible. Goliath Doomship, the reigning champion. I know you can do it, pal. It's crazy how big he is too, because like we can like do this ability across the entire body of Dreadbloon. Okay, we're screwed again unless, you know, maybe one of these is gonna work. Nope. Wizard. Now we're on magic, so we have to break through 2 layers, which might not be too hard. See, now we're on military, and these rock balloons are getting taken care of. We're looking great. Kinda, dude. Why are the rock balloons so hard? I don't understand. Activate this. Kill all of those, maybe? Nice. The one time this ability is actually useful. We already leaked, but we made it to magic. Same thing. These. Do they deal damage? No, they just get obliterated. They just disappear. And it sets everything on fire for some reason. Activate this. Then recharge. Activate. More undeads. VTSG. Wait a second. We actually might stand a chance here, because think about it. It says it's immune to these planes because that's the military sacrifice, but we're still dealing damage from the magic part. Oh, no way. This might be the one that works. So now we're immune to magic, but we're still dealing a little bit from the other things. But look how underwhelming that damage is. It can't even take care of rock balloons, which means we're going to have to get a lot of these again. Okay, 6 is all I'm gonna get. I think we did 7 last time, but the positioning was a little bit different. I don't really want to risk it. I could try one right here, but I don't really want to do that. From this, we can at least gauge how it's gonna be. If it's super, super close, then I can try getting one more. But if not, then it wouldn't make a difference anyway. I'm actually going to turn down the accessibility on this one. I just want to see what's going on. But also, no, that's so boring. Look at this. Back up it goes. We'll put it like 15%. There we go. This is where we win or lose. This is where legends are made. Dude, what is it with the rock balloons? Why do they have like 10 million health each? These are like test balloons. They have so... God, so much fucking health, dude. All right, we're leaking a lot, but I'm just gonna still play this one out. If we get it, I'm not gonna count it, but still. It's the only one that kind of stands a chance. No, there's no chance this is gonna happen. What I did is I tried every different targeting option to like try to have them focus on Dreadbloon, because I just keep going for these goddamn rock balloons, which for some reason never stop coming, which pisses me off. So it's like barely even damaging him at all. He still has an entire layer of rocks around him. I can pretty much promise you this is not gonna pop. Even now that it's like at the end of the track, some of them are hitting it probably more than before. Even if I were to get this thing, oh, I didn't even cross path these. That's not gonna make a difference though. But even if I got this to like a 555, still nothing. It's still dealing like the exact same amount of damage. Ascended Shadow. Let's see it rip through the first few layers. There's a primary done. The thing is, since Dreadbloon is so slow, I guarantee you we could get it with like one of all of them if there was no immunity, you know what I'm saying? But that's also why Dreadbloon is so slow, and what makes it hard is the immunity. So moving on. Master Builder, support time, only 2 in this category. For this one, what I'm hoping is gonna happen is that the explosions aren't support technically. Like there's magic coming off of these little sentry turrets too, so maybe we're not even onto the support immunity yet. Look, the only way to take care of them is with the explosions from the things. God, dude, this is ridiculous. Let's just get 5 of them. This time around we have so many more sentry turrets, so look, the rock balloons are no longer a problem. Like we can consistently get explosions way more often. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, we made it to the support immunity. Let's check if any of these damages are going to go up by doing this. Bam, 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 bam. I don't know. I have to count it. 855 for this guy. 159, 855. 159, 855. So nope. Expected, but still disappointing. And my new least favorite tower in the game, the Spike Factory. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I still like it a lot. It just kind of sucks against boss balloons at level 1, besides maybe Dreadbloon. And this time around, for some reason, these abilities actually work. You see these big, like, green cogs around them? It makes them attack faster, and that's the one that hasn't been working this entire video. We didn't even make it to the support. Dude, I have to add more. Finally, dude, we made it. It's kind of satisfying watching these rock balloons because they just ignore everything. Even missiles, we throw some more of those down, explode them. Yeah, still, same situation. Okay, so the Dreadbloon section has been a very special section. Not a single one of them can take care of it. However, by far the closest we did get was with the VTSG, so I'm gonna give it a point for this round. Look at that. He's officially on the board. Everyone make him feel special. Moving on to our next tier 5 elite boss, which will be Vortex. The main reason why I put this one so much higher is because, first of all, it's so much faster than pretty much all the other bosses. I'm all the way slowed down now, but even if I speed it up in 3 times speed, check this out. And then obviously the main reason is the stunning thing. You know, once you break a layer, it does jump back a bit, which is a nice thing. But stunning all the towers in its area, making them unable to even attack at all, is such a problem. Especially when you only have one thing on the map. Like, it's not like I have one over here, 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 so like this one gets stunned and then these ones are still attacking. It's gonna be like that later on, but as of right now, if we break this thing at all, it's just gonna destroy us. And because of the fast speed, the damage is not nearly as much as the other bosses so far. Look at that, 1.5 million. We still have a little bit to go, but this is not good. I don't think we're even gonna get a single skull. I'm on the Bloons wiki again, getting bombarded by ads of it looks. So there's 7 skull counts this time, and we have 33.5 million health. But if we do some math there, it'll take approximately 4.8 million damage per skull, which means we weren't even halfway there of 1/7 of being there from this guy. And we're not even at the first one with 10. Okay, there we go. It stunned a few of them. These ones on the bottom were still going though. That's a good sign. Number 4. So look at that. We're already over halfway there. I think we're going to add 5 more now. Hopefully should be a lot sooner this time. I still don't know if I should spread them out even more than this though, because this is going to stun almost all of them. We got the bottom half still attacking. That was number 6, so we still, even with 15, are not that close to getting it. 3 more, make it 18. Still not enough. We did get the full 7 skulls that time, so it's not gonna like break and push back more again. Oh, never mind. Look at that. Animation in the bottom, we got it. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Okay, so it takes 18 of these guys. The Australian. There's certain mechanics I'm thinking about, like when it stuns this guy, do the spinning blades still work? Or like when we're doing the spike factory, are the spikes still gonna spawn while it's stunned? Or how does that work? I guess we're not even gonna find out because we're at 2.5 million damage, which is not 4.8 million. Garbage, at least it's better than the Dart Monkey by a little bit. So here's 15. I think this is one of like the most aesthetically pleasing looking paragons, at least when you fill up a lot of them on the map. I remember when I filled the entire map with paragons in that video, like each one of them, the thumbnail was actually glaive ominous. It just looks so good, and especially on this map, like it contrasts so well with the green. Ah, look how many of those got stunned. That's the one problem with this thing, that the range is a lot smaller than the Apex Plasma Master. Dude, how long does this fucking last? It's like a minute straight. And finally, number 7, please. Yes, we can do it. Stop being dizzy. Come on. Will we see the animation is all? No, god damn it. Just one more should do though. Watch how much fun this is to look at though. If you speed it up a ton, ready. And then the second one. One more. Breaks. Please pop. I think it did, but I didn't see it because it was too fast. I have to run it back. That was my own fault. We're not going to miss it this time. I think it happened. Yeah, it did. Okay, perfect. Down it goes with 17 glaive domini. Crucible, the little troublemaker. Okay, call this in immediately. Activate the bigger range. Oh, this is the one we can just throw a tech bot on, huh? Damage is going up pretty decently. We're about to have another ability come off any second. There we go. No break and the least amount of damage so far. 2.1 million. The main problem that I have with this one, though, is that the range is pretty small unless the ability is being activated. So, like, when it actually gets stunned, all of them are going to stun. Spacing them out too isn't super smart because you want them in positions where, like this down here where it's curving around, you know what I mean? It was pretty laggy doing that. I don't even want to imagine filling the entire map with this thing, but I can tell you it would probably be better than Silas. That was such a nightmare. If you watched the last video, the most recent one I made, pushing Silas to the limit, dude, filling the entire map with level 20s, it took so long. Interesting thing too, like once they're stunned, you can't actually activate their ability. Like this guy, it doesn't even give me the option. I don't even know how many breaks there's been. I'm really hoping that was the final one, because then we might actually take care of it. Please let me get these final abilities off. Nuke, nuke, nuke. Just die. I don't want to do this one again. It's so laggy. The damage seemed to vary a lot. The ones over here had like 1 point something. This one had 2, 3. Look at all those, the fire, dude, from the nukes. That was so satisfying. Tapping these as fast as I physically can. And it goes out again, dude. Each time I do that, it takes like 15 or 20 minutes. Moral of the story, this thing sucks ass. It went down! To pass the time on that, I was watching this, the Schlep video. Dude, this shit's crazy. He's got Chris Hansen on here. Listen to this.
And correspondent reporter for the True Blue streaming crime.
That's crazy. Fuck the tack shooter, and you know what? Fuck Roblox too. Submarine. Imagine just one ability was enough to shoot it back, and you could just repeat that over and over again while it recharges. That would be very nice. As you can see, I'm going very quickly right now because... Oh wait, I forgot to get the fucking... I forgot to get the villages, so now we got lots of villages. I don't know why I got radar scanner on all of these. I just realized this thing isn't camo. It's not Phayze anymore. We don't even need to do that. Let's see how accurate my math is. We're about to hit 4.8 million any second. Is it gonna break? No, so my math is wrong. But that's just dumb because it's basic math. It has 33.5 million health. You divide that by 7. God, that noise is just so crazy. It's like... It's like an alarm. But yeah, hey, look, early break. It affects the villages too. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. The villages don't even attack. Just like, if that was an MIB, would that get rid of the MIB properties or something? I don't know. Still 50 seconds left until the abilities are ready though, so that's not going to be enough. But it's still a good start. I'm just going to do another pool right here. Put 3 more. They're all going. Ready? Wow, that actually was enough. I was gonna say if the ability timings are fast enough, then we could actually like, oh god, they're all stunned. But like if they were fast enough, we could just repeat that over and over again, and every single time it'll just break a layer. And no, another pool, now 12 total, even more destruction. Oh, but I just realized that's stupid. I shouldn't do that because it's gonna break the outer layer anyway with 9. Then we just wasted 3 abilities. And now we have leftover abilities. We can go like this. Only one of them. Why? There we go. There's the other 3. Nice. So we are good easily. Yeah. Don't want to estimate though. Sell you 2. We got one more ability activated. It might go off before it goes out. Please, if it hits it, we're going to be good. Fuck, dude. If I had timed that just like 1-2 seconds earlier, that would have done it. I promise you. We got the 7th break like all the way over here. It had so much room to go. I'm just going to say 10 because that seems like it would be the amount. At least by what I just saw, I swear. I'm not lying to you. 10's not going to win at any points anyway. Knave Arc of the Seas. I had a theory for this one because the planes do a bunch of damage. I was thinking about putting the pool like all the way over here because that way there's like would never get stunned, you know? But then I also realized the boat itself, when it's in range, does a lot of damage. So I think it's better to just go like this. Okay, so that time it broke, but it was at 4 million health. Why does it vary? The last one had like almost 5 million. It didn't even break. I don't know, but it was pretty similar to the submarine, so I'm just gonna go for 10 again. It sucks when you have an ability that can't even be activated. Like, we don't need tech bots or anything. We don't have to worry about it, but it's also kind of sad. Like, imagine we could combine all 10 of these abilities and it just pulled in an entire boss balloon. Like, how crazy would that be? Also, look, when they're stunned, the planes still seem to be working. Oh wait, no they don't. They have the little things on their head. That was break number 7, so now it's just sheer force, besides the fact that almost every single one of them is stunned. This is a battle for the ages, come on. Yes. Okay, 10 is the perfect number. I'm very glad I guessed that one too. 9 would not do it, trust me. Because each one of these has multiple millions of damage. Like, that makes a big difference. Goliath Doomship still in the lead as of right now. Wait, what am I doing? Why would I put it right in the middle? This is the one that we don't have to worry about that. Like, if we were to get it all the way down in the corner, like, it's impossible for it to get stunned. So this is going to be so easy. I'm so glad I realized that, dude. That would have been such a terrible mistake. Like, why is it taking 10? This is bullshit. And the king stays king. 10 million damage, not stunned a single time. Remember how the submarine Paragon, like, one wave of explosions could break one layer? No, it's not that case. I was going to say, if it's like that, this is going to be the easiest thing I've ever done. Bombs number 2 causes break number 2? 3? I don't remember. Somebody has to count how many times I say I don't remember in this video. I somehow messed up the ability timing, so one of them went way earlier than the others, and then the other two, like, hit it while it had his shield being knocked back. It did not work. The good thing, though, is that there's so much room for error in this one. So much room for stupidity. And down she goes with 3. It's going to be really hard to top that. But really hard doesn't mean impossible. Time to go with the wizard. And that time around, the damage was 5 million. I messed up the ability, though. I activated the wrong one at once, so it'd probably be more like 8 if I did that better. So let's just begin with 5. I'll make sure to click the right ones this time. See, boom, 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 boom. Giant lasers, break 1 almost instantly. Break 2 goes. There's break 3, 4. And we still have a decent way to go, not gonna lie. Double it and give it to the next person. Make it 10. Activate all of these right now. 3, 2, 1, not even 3 seconds. And this time I think that was the final break. We have a little bit more time to activate these abilities. Lasers, hit them, please. 10, there's no way 10 is not enough. Yeah, I'm right. Down it goes. It's the same situation, though, where I highly doubt 9 could get it, so we're going to say 10. And again, 10 is not going to win us any special awards. Vengeful time. I take back what I said earlier. This one is worse than the engineer. It's so tedious. Say what you want, but I'm not going to cross-path it for this initial test, just because I know it's not going to get it with 1. So getting a cross-path, making the range bigger is going to really screw us over when we have to fill up the entire map with them. But damage output's pretty solid, over 2 million already. Let's see when this one decides to break. Is it going to be 4 million again for some reason? We hit 4. Yeah, 4.1, with the grand total being about 5.5 million. Now add a cross path, probably 8 or 9. Maybe not even that much. This can cover pretty much the entire map. I don't know what I'm talking about. The hitbox is huge. Dude, we just did a speed run on that. I'm getting so quick. And we have more than before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last time was 6, so that's even better. It was still tedious, but the good news is after this one, we only have to do it 2 more times. Also, I didn't cross path. And now they're all gonna buff each other too. It's just so nice. Everybody besides the one in the far right corner is hitting. We might not be able to get this one, plus I can't even add anything else in any other spot anyway. Especially due to the fact that I added the range cross path. Even if I get it up in this corner, it's not gonna happen. Hopefully we don't even have to rely on that though. Hopefully they can just take care of it. Even the one at the top is hitting right now. Please. Oh my god, dude. That was another break. I thought it was gonna be the end. My counting sucks once again. It is not possible to VTSG. Boo-hoo, so sad, cry about it. Ascended Shadow, yeah, baby. Ugh, excuse me, dude. This thing doesn't even have anything fancy going for it either. He's just strong. He's just like that. He's small, packs a punch, isn't laggy, does special tricks. Like, come on, what more could you even ask for? Got a crack, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Even all the way down here in that corner, though, it still stunned him. And even when he's stunned, he still does backflips. Look at him. What a beast. So similar damage to the Buccaneer and the Submarine, which means we're just going to do 10. $1,000 offer still stands. Who's going to be the lucky winner? We got 2 of them. You see that? 2 is not 10, though. A little late there, pal. I'm going to count them out this time because I keep forgetting to do that, and I get my hopes up. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to get it. No, almost. Literally 1 more. Run it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, and down it goes. There we go. It takes 11. I hate you. But hopefully you don't hate me. Hopefully you will prove yourself worthy. Honestly, even 1 break is going to be considered a win in my book. Also, with the speed of Vortex, dude, it is so hard to time sentry explosions, you know? Like one of them just went off and it was over in this corner, didn't even do anything. I need to be on my A game here. Damage was 2.6. Come on. Having to get 15 is so embarrassing. Do you feel ashamed? You do? Good. At the very least, though, this is going to be the most amount of sentry explosions we've seen. There's like that little circle. Oh, I can't even see it anymore. Never mind. I was going to zoom in on it, but now it's too late. Lots of explosions, though. Check this out. Not quite as impressive as I thought it would be, honestly. What are these rockets? Where are those coming from? Not even 15 could do it. You bring great shame to your family. 18, and I can now show you that pile of sentry turrets I was talking about. It's that thing in the middle that looks like a pipe bomb. Wow. So 15 was close but not enough, and 18 was the most overkill thing we've seen throughout this entire video. I don't know what changed, but 18 definitely was not exactly how many it takes. I'm gonna say 16. I think we were really that close with 15. But actually, no, at the end of the day, dude, 16 is still so bad. That's like one of the worst ones. Bye-bye. Do I even need to say its name? This tower needs no introduction, and not for a good reason. You see what I'm saying? Literally, oh my god. Under 3 million damage, which is way below average. I don't even know how many this is, but it still might not even be enough. If we destroy it, I'll be happily surprised, but I'm not expecting it. I don't even know what to say right now. That was actually a really, really quick first break. Shoot these missiles up and then explode them. Shoot more missiles up and then explode them. And repeat the cycle. I found that this is what works best, at least for me. That also answers the question that they do not keep producing while they're stunned. Kind of makes sense. And we also can't activate the missile abilities while they're stunned. The fact that this hasn't even gone down yet with 15 is just ugh, I don't have words for it. It's absolutely disgusting. That's what it is. Did they nerf this or something? They had to have. 15. I was like doing that kind of as a joke. Like it's not going to take that many. But it did. Actually, no, it didn't because we still need more. Do I just give up? It still didn't get it. Still. With 18. I'm not one to give up, so we're going to keep going. Add just 2 more. Now 20. But if this one doesn't get it, I might, honestly. Nope, it definitely did not. This is the first one in this entire video where I'm just gonna say 20 plus because this is ridiculous and honestly, you don't even deserve to know. It doesn't deserve the satisfaction of me continuing this. What's even the right word for it? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. This is why you don't make predictions. So unsurprisingly, in the Vortex category, once again, we got the Goliath Doomship is the winner. It's at 3 points now. It's going to be really hard for anything to make a comeback. The only possibility really is a VTSG. Apex Plasma Master once again, this time against Lych. Now the reason I rank Lych so high on the difficulty scale here is just because like buffs, you know, that's such an essential part of the game and like it drains the buffs. Like come on now. The thing is though, I know that's not going to be a problem when it comes to boss balloons. At least I don't think so because they're not getting buffed. So for all I know, this could be the easiest one because we don't have to worry about that. I was actually curious about it, so I looked up. I was like, what, like rank the bosses from the easiest to the hardest, you know, like community based, and everything I saw, it said that people thought Lych was the hardest, so maybe that's good. Apparently harder than Blastapopoulos, which again, like I said at the start of the video, I have never tried to beat. I've never faced it. I don't even know what it does. I know it's just a lava guy. I'm like 99% sure that it like shoots lava onto your towers and gets rid of them, but I don't think that's gonna happen for Paragons, hopefully. Why am I talking about Blastapopoulos, right? That's next up. Like, let's just worry about that later. Hey, we actually did break 1 skull. We have 3 million damage. This one might be even less. That's good, dude. I need to check how many skulls it has. So it's 7 again. Do they all have 7? So it says 24 million health, which is by far the lowest one so far. But then again, we have like the little ghost thing that comes off of it. I don't know how much health that has. Lych soul health. Okay, so it says right here that the soul has 500,000 health. So I don't know how accurate this is, but apparently the overall health is 27.5 million, which is way lower than everything else. But again, it's normally really, really hard, but it's not going to be in this challenge, I guess. I think 7's a good starting point. That sounds pretty good. It's nice that we don't have to like spread everything out super far because this thing doesn't actually stun you or whatever. However, it seems that Lych is pretty fast, dude. And I know the little soul thing that comes off of it is even faster, so that's going to be a little scary. Like that, see that? And it drains lives. The thing is though, does that little ghost balloon, like, in a normal game, if that goes out, do you lose to it? Or is it like invisible, it just drains you of everything? Like, do you actually leak out from that? I don't know. Since I'm not sure for the purposes of this video, if that thing leaks out too, then we lose. Okay, I have to keep it fair. So like right now, we might die. The only problem is that thing doesn't have an animation. So it did pop right there, I noticed it, but we might not know sometimes. Okay, so it's gonna go out again. Oh, we actually leaked out 100,000 lives, so that just answered my question. I feel like talking about something random, some fun news. I'm actually in the process of getting a tattoo sleeve right now. The whole thing's lined out. It's been like that for a while. But the other day on Tuesday, right now it's Saturday, so it's been 4 days. We started the shading for it, dude. It's like this big traditional Japanese sleeve with all these finger waves and wind bars, and it looks so cool, dude. I don't want to show it right now, but once I fully finish it and it heals and it looks good, then I'll show it to you guys. Just don't let me forget, because I probably will forget. Every time I show someone right now though, I'm like, no, don't look at it right now, because it has the second skin on still, and there's a bunch of ink everywhere, and it looks weird. Like, there's a bunch of gradients, you know, but since it's in the second skin, it's leaking ink and it's covering everything, so it looks all splotchy and gross and weird. And it's super dark. Like, once it heals, it's gonna lighten up. I'm just so excited, dude. Anyways, we got that guy. Is he gonna leak out? No, we didn't. We actually popped him. That might be 7. I don't know. I should start counting. I always say I'm going to, and then I forget. Yes, it goes down. Judging by how close the ghost balloon was to going out, and him himself, I think 10 is the perfect number. Not a bad start, dude. That's way better than Vortex. We had what, like 18? Glaive Domino. So far, this has been better than the Dart Monkey throughout the video, and look at that, it lights it on fire. Another thing I want to kind of ramble about, it'll be quick though, I won't make it crazy. When I had this video idea, I also had this idea. Maybe we'll do this next, or like in a couple videos. I want to see how many degree 100 paragons it takes to pop every single boss balloon at once. So like we call in all 6 of them, all tier 5 elite, crazy amount of health. That would be fun to see. Like, imagine it took 20 Apex Plasma Masters, but this time they're degree 100, you know? Like we saw with the Spike Factory, and I have done a little bit more testing, most of these can take care of it by themselves. Oh, so this is affected by Moab class properties. No way, this thing gets pushed back. That is such a nice feature. I never thought I'd see that on a boss balloon, dude. I guess I haven't played against the Lych enough. We're still gonna leak it out though. What the hell? Trying to guess the perfect number again. We're gonna go with 7. There we go. And that one gets pushed back. And then while it's being pushed back, they can focus on the other one because it's in front. This is the synergy I've been waiting for. Number 2. Okay. And 3, 4, 5. Dude, we might be a little overkill here. We're like halfway down the track and we have 5 out of 7. Not complaining though, it's a really good thing. That was a little bit closer than I was expecting. So down it goes with 7. We have to try it though. We gotta go with 6. Okay, that was number 7 right there. Dude, stop focusing on him. No, 6 is impossible. So 7 is how many it takes. I really don't even like this thing anymore. It's been nothing but struggles and pain throughout this video. Maybe it'll prove me wrong right here, but I doubt it. Okay, that thing leaked out. I sold it too early, but yeah, we lost. 3 million damage. Should we just do the same thing as the Dart Monkey? Just go for 10? Okay, perfect. Hopefully we don't have to add any more than that because I don't want to deal with the lag again. We can spam these abilities. Bam, bam, bam. It's so cool looking, dude. When you don't have like too many of them and it's not super laggy, it's so nice. Go crazy on the map. Please just deal with him, dude. That's going to be the problem right there. That took way too long. No, don't go out. Don't go fucking out. Like I said, that's the problem. Like, this dude would probably get taken care of because we have a lot of track length left. But the little guy, oh my god. Sell him. Add some more. The story of the tack shooter. 12, please. Come on. Activate these abilities. Good. If we have one more, we might even need to save the abilities for that. I don't know, dude. I still gotta activate them, though. And it goes down. Okay, cool. This is another one where it's one of those weird situations where I don't think 11 would do it. Just because of that little guy that comes off. So, like, I'm just gonna say 12. Nautic Siege Core. I remember when this thing came out, I read this as nautical sea core. Maybe I'm dyslexic or something. But also no, because I think I'm a good reader. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Maybe we should take a break and I should try a reading test on the internet. A reading test and a typing test, because I'm actually a very quick typer. Especially on this keyboard, dude. It feels so nice. It's like... You know, doesn't sound like weird and liquidy like that though. Wait, hold on. God damn it. Did it again. Villages. Duh. Activate this. Please don't. That hard to take care of it? Has 500,000 health. You're dealing millions. Come on, dude. Okay, 3 million, even though it was only over here. If it went all the way out, it'd be like 7 or 8. I thought the weird buff thing was gonna be the problem with Lych, but it's not. It's for some reason the little guy. Let's just start with 1 full pool, which will be 4. Activate these again. Can we actually take care of you this time, please? Thank you. And another one? Dude, 4 might be it. This is ripping right through it. God damn. As long as they can pop that thing, thank you. And another one. Are we gonna leak out? Yep. So the good thing is, though, every time these abilities go off, it's going to break a layer. But then again, we can't even refresh to another ability by the time it goes out. Maybe we can. We might be able to get 2 total. Okay, so this is another situation like the last one where 5 would not do it, but 6 is going to. We can activate these abilities again, too. You know, finish it out with a bang. Check this out. Yeah. All right, it takes 6 submarines. What about boats? Boats and hose? Oh, because the little guy has the Moab properties again. This thing can probably pull it in. As long as we get to that point, we're pretty close here. It was, what, like 3.2? Yep, then we activate this. No, it doesn't work. That sucks. So you can really knock this thing back, but you can't pull it in. It's going to go out. Great. God, dude. Another pool. This time it's 4. I think if you do it like pixel perfect, you can fit 5 in one, but that doesn't matter. We'll just get another one if we need it. Okay, that time it rips super early. Can we take care of that? Cool. And another one. Down. 3. Go down. Thank you. 4. Yep. 5. 6. Goes down. And 7 goes down. I think that was the last one, right? Right? Yeah. 4 it probably is. We'll sell this and try 3. Don't expect anything crazy here. Let's just put it 25 times speed. Speed through it super quickly. 6 is going to, though. There's no chance. Okay, so 4 is how many Buccaneers it takes. Dude, that's really solid. That might get him on the board, you know? He might have a point after this. That is until we show him who's boss. Who's the boss? Who's the big boss, man? Yeah, it doesn't feel so good, does it? That one released. Same situation. Wait, did we lose? I don't even know if we did or not. I guess we'll be able to see on the next one. Maybe I should save the abilities for that, but also I don't want to waste it on that. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? Is this one going to go out? Okay, definitely. 3, if it can get it here, it'll put him in the lead. Nice early break. Maybe I should save 1 ability for that little guy, because really that's going to be our problem. We'll activate these 2 right there, right? And then we'll put 1 more down here for that one. Go 1, 2, 3. Make sure that gets taken care of. I didn't even need to do that. Great. Maybe later on I will, though. Dude, this one's going to be perfectly timed. Ready? Activate all 3. God, 3. Bam, bam, bam. And again. Down. This is just proving why it's the king. Get another... Oh. Okay, I was going to say get another ability off, but we did it. All right, I'm going to challenge myself here, sell 1 of them, so 2. See if this is possible. I'm sure it is, but maybe not for me. I'm a little challenged. I'm a challenged child. First rip, we don't have to worry about that early on. We'll save the abilities for when that gets later down the track. Right now, we just need to focus on purely damage towards this guy overall. Oh, perfect timing. Drop these, drop, go, 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 go. Hit it 2, hit it 2, hit it 2. Please, 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 please. Yes. Uh-oh, can we do this one? Should I set these up right now? Come on. Okay, we're good. It's coming out. We don't have any abilities left over, so if we don't take care of this right now, we lose. Okay, we're good. Hopefully this takes care of the little one too. Good, good. No! Please, you have enough strength. I know you do. I know you do. We did it! Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna be able to get 1 more ability down, I think. This is gonna be so close, dude. Drop them right now. Please, please! No, we leaked out. Oh, man. Any moment, and it did. I don't even know what to do here. That is 100% possible. I know it is. I'm saying 2, dude. It's possible. That's fair to me. Mr. Magic. Isn't Mr. Magic from SpongeBob? Is that where I know that name from? It's like the guy that tries to be the Wizard of Oz, you know, like... And he's just a big phony. Yeah, that's the episode where Squidward gets turned into an ice cream cone. I think the undead ability is going to work to our advantage here, right? Activate that now. It didn't even spawn him down there. Let's get 4, activate those now. This might be enough, honestly. Early break. Didn't even see the little guy. Yes. We are most definitely good here. We don't even need to use the undead one. Look at that. Laser, laser, laser. Another layer going down. Take care of it, please. Oh my god. I think that was just a timing thing, or do we have one more that's gonna come out? No, it was. Let's try 4 again. Be more careful and cautious this time around. Pop it, pop it, pop it. Nope. This is just a me problem. I know I can get it. Come on. You're on fire. Just pop. I don't know if I can do this with 4. Do I just suck that bad? Just play it safe, dude. Go for 5. And it goes down. Sorry, that was sped up again, too. I didn't think it would be that quick. It would died right here. I have to do it. I have to say 5, but I know 4 is possible. I just can't get it. VTSG. Gonna play it safe here again. Go for no cross pass because I don't think it's gonna get it with 1. And at that point, we're just wasting time. If we make the range too big, then we're not gonna be able to get as many. Or we'll just have to restart. Damage is looking okay. We took care of the little guy pretty easily. We're at 4 million already. Is it gonna go down again? No, but if we had the big range, it would have. Just play this out, about 8 million, call it 10. And I think we just do what we did before. Let's space them out perfectly, and then if it's too many, we can just sell them. The only thing I'm worried about this time around, it's the only one I have to be worried about, is like, this thing sacrifices, so those are technically buffs. And if we give these guys bigger range, they're gonna buff each other. Is that gonna work to our disadvantage? We do get an early break, and that thing does not care about the little guy. That's what I'm talking about. The setup sucks, but sitting here and watching this is nice. I think it's gonna go down right now. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Light work, dude. This one's probably the least optimal positioning, so we can sell that one, and we should be fine with 5. And down it goes right there. Do I do it? Do I get rid of this one too? Can we do 4? I know I said we couldn't, but we might be able to. Don't leak out. No. Wait, we didn't. Oh, no way. Did we? I don't know. We might have already been at 899,000, not 999. Because it does go down with 4. Hold on. Let me stop this recording, and then we can go back in and see if it did. All right. Moment of truth. This is a little behind the scenes, I guess. Here's some of these. Like, the BTD5 maps, dude, that was 24 parts of recording, and each of those were like 2.5 hours. What's this one called? Paragon Boss. Okay, Paragon Boss 5. Okay, so when we started out, as you can see in the top left, we had 899,000. So 4 did get it. Okay, I'm glad I went back and did that. Nice work, VTSG. You didn't beat the ace, but you did well. Mr. Swag. Who's a good little Mr. Swag? 3 million exactly is what it took. Dude, it should throw the cards on top of there. That should be just absolutely ripping through it, but it's not. Disappointed. 5 backflips at once. Go. No. See, this time around, since we have more, we can get an accurate measurement of how much each of them are going to do. Besides the fact that, why is that so hard for you? Why? You have a path that's dedicated to dealing with Moabs. Come on. Doesn't that get transferred over? Number 6 goes down, so we have one more, I believe. Number 7, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we took care of it. We're still at 899. Or no, did we restart? Am I gonna have to check the recording again? Oh my god. It goes down, but I genuinely don't remember if that's how many lives we had. Let's set it to 1 million, run it back. I probably could have just done that last time. Moment of truth, does it go out? No, it doesn't. See, we stay at 999. I knew it was possible. Okay, so 5 is the perfect number of backflip guys. Engineer, my nemesis, especially if it doesn't beat the VTSG here, which I don't think it will. Oh, good news though. That actually, these get stunned somehow. So you're telling me you can fully stun it with an engineer, but you can't pull it in with a boat? That's some bullshit right there, dude. But that time around, it wasn't a problem of the little guy, you know? So like, that's like the maximum damage it's gonna get, I'm assuming. I'm guessing it's gonna be 6. Watch these explosions. Boom, 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 boom. And again, early break. Great. Wait for it to not be invisible anymore. Any second. There we go. Now we activate these again because it's immune at that time. This really could be it. Now we gotta wait again till he's not invisible. Come on, this is gonna be so close. Bam, 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 spam. And it goes down. 6 was perfect. I guessed it once again. Hell motherfucking yeah. Spike. At this point, I don't even want to do this one. Like, it's gonna let me down every time. I know like my expectations should be down based on the performances, but like still I want it to succeed so bad because I love this thing. I'm just so confused why it sucks. Like we're not even gonna be able to take care of that guy. Nope. Figures. What about 6? Same as the engineer. We can activate all 5 of those. Go boom. Someone has to let me know if this is even like an optimal strategy. I think it's been working pretty well. You let all the things lay down. They hit him on top of him. Then you explode it. Then you call in even more. Because you can't get to the next ability unless you explode them anyway. Like you can't just let it sit there and not use the abilities. You know what I mean? Like this has to be right. We are looking a lot better this time around. But then again, we have 6 paragons, which is never ever going to be possible anyway. Final stretch. Gonna hit the brick wall. And we have 1 more ability. Good. I took care of that. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Nice, dude. Still not that great because of 6, but like compared to the last one that was over 20, like we gotta give him a little hand here, you know? Like I'm seeing some improvements. I'm seeing us trying better. The end of round 5. No shocker here, but yeah, Ace Paragon does it once again. The score is officially 4-1. And for the final time, Apex Plasma Master against Bloon, Blastapopoulos. I genuinely mean it when I say I've never seen this thing. I don't know what it does. I'm wondering if this thing is like a shield, kind of like Dreadbloon or something. Does it have any sort of immunity? How much health does it have? Probably 7 skulls as well. It's a lava boss, so I'm sure there's some sort of fire element. I remember seeing something though. If I were to like get some of these, is it gonna like disintegrate them? Doesn't seem like it's really doing anything. We're at 1 million, 1.5. Come on, dude. When is something gonna happen? One thing I do notice right off the bat, though, this thing is really slow. We're in 10 times speed, and it seems like this is like regular 3 times speed for some of the other bosses. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it doesn't get rid of your towers, but it does like entrap them in lava so they can't attack or something, right? Like if I turn this guy into a crossbow master with... Oh, it doesn't even reach anyway. But yeah, oh, these block it off too. You see that? Does that affect the Paragon? It does. So this actually might be the hardest one. Maybe saving it for last was a good idea. Damage was about 5 million just because of how slow it is, but this is going to be so interesting, dude. Like, are those rocks going to encase all 5 of the Paragons, or does it only work for 1, or does it trap 1 and then block off the rest? It's a very cool concept that I'm excited to learn about. Okay, so it did it. These 2 get trapped. They're no longer dealing damage. These ones are blocked off. Are they still dealing damage? Only one of them is? Oh, it makes their range smaller too? Wait, am I tweaking? I swear the range was smaller for a second, but it doesn't seem like the that trap lasts too long, which is good. All right, we're finally out of range. I don't think we were even close. 4 million each. I should probably do my research again. Dude, Best Buy and Planes, I don't want you. Stop. The McDonald's meal. Heat capacity, maximum heat. Don't know what that means, but I think here's the, okay, so 35 million, 7 skulls like the other ones. Heavily involving damage immunities and tower debuffs. Good thing we're not using buffs then, right? So this is like a fire lich kinda. So we do have 35 million. I don't know what it was saying about like that heat immunity or whatever it said. So if I had to guess, maybe around what, like 40 total? I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'll try to count the skulls around this time. So there's 1. I'm pretty sure that means a skull happened. Like we got a little break. 2, 3. Oh, wait, my whole screen just turned red. What does that mean? Is that the heat resistant thing, or like are they not dealing as much damage anymore? I don't know. Luckily though, there's no children balloons. Like there's nothing that comes off of it. So I think that was... Now I lost track. Is that 3 or 4? 4 probably. Maybe what that is. Okay, 5. Oh, there's the fireballs. No, that's the same thing. They're trapped. I don't know what's going on, but I need to see that red thing again. Maybe that's what destroys towers, because I swear I've seen that somewhere. Okay, so it shot a fire at this guy. Now he's just trapped. Still not the full screen thing, though. It's not really fair for me to have these, honestly. They're like distractions. Okay, screen is red now. It didn't get rid of this guy. So what does that mean? Maybe it's a case of like if I had a fire wizard or something, then it's immune to fire. Oh yeah, I hear the sound of like hitting purple balloons. It's kind of dumb though, because I feel like there's not really that many fire towers. Oh, and it goes down. Okay. Dude, that wasn't too bad at all. Hardest for last, my butthole. I'm gonna sell 2 of them. We're gonna run it back. If it gets it right here, cool. If it doesn't, we're gonna say 9 because 10 could do it, obviously. I'm looking at stats on my phone right now, and it says Elite Blastapopoulos strips off lingering damage. Direct burst or powerful sustained damage works best. So let's say we had some sort of crazy glue gunner that can hit boss balloons and, you know, it takes a lot of damage over time. That wouldn't work. At least it's what it sounds like. I'm not too sure, but all it says is that those rocks just block the line of sight. So we got that now. And we can do it with 8. That animation is so cool, dude. Wow. That means we're in for a good one, dude. That's a great start. Glaive Domingo. Doesn't that mean Sunday? Glaive Sunday. This one's not laggy, so let's go with 25 times speed. I just want to get this one through, see how much it does. Honestly, a lot. We're already past 6.5 million with a grand total of 8. So maybe 4, 5. I'm also wondering, is that like, if they're trapped in the lava, do these things still spin? Can they still deal damage at all? Oh, I didn't even check. It just happened and I missed my opportunity. I don't understand when it does what thing. Okay, this guy's trapped and he's still dealing damage, so it does. My theory's proven. And in the end, 4 was still not enough. 5 probably will. I don't really have a good gauge on this thing yet. Because like when it comes to Bloonarius, like you know, you can see signs of the ripping and you know exactly at what phase or what stage the ripping is and how much damage you need to do left pretty much. And 5 did it with ease, okay? 5 is how many it takes. The final time I have to do this one and I'm so happy about it. Is this even going to be able to do any damage? Because these are like little fire attacks, maybe even like plasma. Yeah, it can. With this too. Yeah, we're good. That surprises me. We're running out of room now, but we did have 1 skull break and a little over 5 million damage. So that's a good start for this one too. Blastapopoulos is easy. 1 got 1 break, so maybe 7 can get 7 breaks. Maybe this will be perfect too. These final abilities are coming down. We're definitely not going to get it. Something interesting to note, though, is that when they're encased by the meteor thing that shoots off of this guy, so it actually disrupts the ability timing, so you can't use it while it's trapped. Which, honestly, I like that. It would feel unfair if it could still hit it, you know? We did not get it, but this is the problem. I don't know how close we were. I really don't. Do we need 1 more? Do we need 5 more? I don't know. I'm just going to do 3. And then let's just hope it gets it, because this is one taking a long time every time too. Slow boss plus lag is not a fun combo. Okay, so that time it went down pretty quickly. I think it was... Can we get rid of these fucking tech bots, dude? That time I got lazy. I just threw those on and went and sat down. Like somewhere else. I didn't want to I don't want to manually do that one. That's why I wasn't talking at the end, but it went down right here. So you know what, fuck it, we sell 1 of them. 9, call it good there. I'm done with this thing. Submarine, activate the ability right off the bat. Like always, I don't even need to explain that. I've been doing that every time. I don't know what it is today, dude. I'm just like, I'm feeling done with this. I need to put this tech bot on there. Not done like I'm bored. I'm just like feeling lazy. I don't really want to activate abilities manually right now. It's also nice that Blastapopoulos is one of them that's not super laggy. It's just dependent on the amount of paragons you have of each certain paragon. Like right now we're doing just fine. This is going to activate again, nothing leaking out, so we're good. Big explosion, radiation. Maybe we can get 1 more before it goes out. Please. 3? Yes, 3. Okay. I don't think we'll be able to get it with 2, but 3 probably. Been saying 3 too many times this time around. Let's see it. Activate you. Then we can throw the tech bots on you 3. Now they're lined up perfectly. 3 abilities enough to break 1. Nope. Doesn't seem like it. 7. Come on. Where's 7? There we go. Can we do it? Please don't make me get 4. 3 needs to be the magic number. They stopped shooting. God damn it. Why is only 1 activating? Okay, it goes down anyway. So now this thing's just gonna be sitting up there sad, waiting. Hold on, I need to see something. 4 is all it takes, right? But now the abilities are all activated, 4 of them. What if we called in tier 1 normal Bloonarius? Is that gonna insta-pop it? Yeah, it did. That's so cool to look at. Buccaneer. Again, I highly doubt the ability is going to work. No, it's not going to. There's nothing that even comes off of it. So sheer damage and power it is. Another thing that's nice is that the stunning that it does not last for long at all. Like Vortex lasts like fucking 2 minutes or something. Something crazy. This one definitely does not. Look at this. 15 million damage. Let's do it quick because I really have to piss. I'm like Steve Gray, been holding in my piss for 2 weeks. Have you guys seen that movie, The Incredible Burt Wonderstone? Dude, that's like, I grew up watching that movie. My mom had it on DVD and it's just so funny. Steve Buscemi, Steve Carell, Jim Carrey, little magicians. It's amazing. Okay. Sorry. God, I keep doing that. We saw the animation for a little bit. It did go down, but it was like down here. There's no way 2 would do it. So 3 Buccaneers. Very nice. Goliath Doomship. Can he seal the deal one final time? I bet he can, and I bet we can also get like 15 abilities off before this thing goes out. There's 1. No way, dude. We almost genuinely got it with 1. We're at 25 million damage already. So like I said, for a couple other ones, it might be possible if you're like doing this, doing all the crazy micro shit. Which, speaking of, I should probably put it on Wing Monkey. It probably should have been like that the whole time. But since it wasn't, we'll just keep it on Centered Path, keep it fair. Even though 2 is going to be absolutely overkill. Last 2? No, not last 2. We probably have 4 more abilities, maybe. I'm going to try to not miss the animation this time. Call that one in, call that one in. No, right when I clicked it, dude. Oh, I got blocked. Now they're offset. That's going to bug me. Oh, well, who cares? Yeah, it goes down anyway. Perfect. I was setting up the next ability. I didn't even need to. Dude, Goliath Doomship, since that was your final performance, I think we just need, like, I was going to say a moment of silence. We don't need to do that. A moment of applause. Absolutely incredible work. Very proud of you. I have more respect for you now. Magnus Perfectus. I think this one's going to be a similar story. Like, we're not going to... Oh my god. Did you hear that? My mouth. We're not going to need many. I have a great feeling about this one. First laser ability is already going to activate the very first break, I believe. It's at 3 million. Come on, right? Don't make me look like a fool. All right, it's going out now. That was no 25 million, but 13 million is ridiculous too. That means if we do this right, I should only need 3. That's crazy, dude. First one so quickly. And they're still attacking while they're in there. Does that just like slow them down, give them less damage or something? I don't know. I don't know. Counter has probably hit 500 at this point. Not actually. I don't know. Final push, moment of truth. That'll probably be the last laser ability we can get off, but they're each at 10 million, so we're at 30 point something. I was gonna say I might as well activate these ones, but that might drain the mana and damage because I still don't know how that works. But come on, dude. Why not 13 this time? Why 11.1? God damn it. I mean, it didn't beat the ace in the end anyway, so 4 will do. Something else I've noticed is that sometimes it doesn't like just pause the ability countdown, you know, it fully disrupts it. Like we were like maybe 5 seconds away from getting another one and then they got trapped and then it reset back to like the 90 seconds it normally is. I understand pausing it and disrupting it, but not fully destroying it. It's stupid. Down it goes. VTSG, thankfully for the final time. I'm so done with doing this one. I don't want it to sound like I'm complaining and being annoying, so I'm sorry if it's like that. I just like getting all these sacrifices is starting to get tedious after all this time. I don't think this one's going to take very many, hence why I got the epic range cross path right now, very early on, because this one probably 3 if I had to guess. Already at 10 million, which is crazy. 14, 15... even more than the wizard, dude. That's crazy. 16.2 million. We gotta get 3. Or actually, no, this is a close race. You know, this guy has 1 point. Let me just fully restart so we can get this perfectly. I kind of forgot that the ace isn't the only one with a point. The VTSG has 1 too, so why would we not try 2? That'd just be moronic if we didn't. Because also think about this. Once we get epic range, that'll be in range of the other one, which all look at that. It creates the entire map. So the 16 million we just had is now going to be even more because the range before is like right here. You know what I mean? It actually might be possible with 2. But I also didn't think about positioning because like this one has 16 million again already. This one only has 10, which 10 is still a lot, but like it's not nearly as much as this guy, but I just can't put them any closer. So I guess I was wrong. 2 is not enough, but 3 definitely will be, I think. But look, even if I get it all the way down here, it's still in range of this. It still gets the buff, so I have to fully restart again. Can't have them sacrificing each other. And we should be good to go. Do you know how badly I want to just get a permabrew right here to splash on all 3 of them? It'd be so good. But we must cherish this moment before it is gone. We're going to have to say goodbye to the VTSG after this one. Until they add another boss balloon, which I hope they do. But also, Blastapopoulos is pretty new, so I doubt that's going to happen anytime soon. Is there something I'm missing? Because look at this. Damage 5 million so far. This one 5 million also. This one 12 million. I understand it's in a better position, can cover the entire track, but these can cover like most of the track, you know what I mean? It doesn't seem like the difference should be that much. Like, come on, dude. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say we might not even be able to get it, but 3 was perfect. 2 is absolutely not possible. Ascended Shadow, the very last chance for the $1,000 backflip. Offer still stands. I'm not kidding when I say that. If it actually does it, all of them at once, I have to. It's my civil duty. I'm required to. As it goes out, almost 5 million damage, so do some math. We need 6, 7. Oh god, I'm gonna hear a lot of comments about that. All right, here's 7. I'm gonna give them 3 chances. That guy already ruined it. Got 2 more. That guy ruined it this time. 1 more chance. Come on, synergy is what we need, people. Nope, he ruined it. Almost had it though. You know, I'm gonna give him 1 more. 1 final chance, then the video's over. Nope. Is that even a possibility, honestly? If I just keep doing this, are they ever gonna go at the same time? Doesn't really seem like it. Oh well, boo-hoo. Prove yourself. How close are we? It seems like every time we get more, they all have less damage. So now they're 4 million each instead of 5. Which, doing the math there, we would need 9 of them. So I guess it's their lucky day. They get another chance. Backflip time. Nope. Is my theory correct? Can 9 do it? Do we have another break? That's a good question. Nope, it breaks the whole thing. 9 is perfect, but pretty bad for the ninja, I'd say. So let's move on. Only 2 more. Piece of shit. Pizza shit. Dude, I want some pizza now. Another interesting random fact while I wait this out. I hit 225 on bench press. That was recently, and I've done it a couple times now, but it's like, I'm just so happy. It's actually at the start of this year, I started lifting every single day, and it's like, it's become part of my daily routine now, and I just love it so much, and it's so fun. I'm a pretty tall guy, but I've always been pretty skinny. I was 6'3" and weighed 150 pounds, but now I'm 6'3" and I'm like 205 to 210. It's just like crazy how much you can change in only what, it's been 7 months, about 8 months. I don't know, it's been very rewarding. My best friend has been going to the gym every day for like probably 4 years now, and he's like, go together, teaches me stuff. It's super fun. If you're not going to the gym, try it out. You might love it, you know? Okay, anyways, damage was 3.3 million, even worse. At least it's the final time. If it takes forever, at least I don't have to do it again. This is 10. I still don't know if this is going to be enough, but I can't really be mad if it isn't, because this is not the most we've had in this video. The exact amount, I can't recall. It was what, maybe like 15, 18? Like, it's been worse. This isn't his absolute low. I'm not saying it's good, but it's not rock bottom. Also, these little sentry turrets are being lit on fire, and I think they're disappearing after that, so it's finally showing us what it does. I feel like I haven't really seen that fire effect yet. Look how many there are. And even with 10, it doesn't seem like it was very close. We lost. I gotta add like, should I go for 15? Yeah, 15. So now it is getting to the point where it's starting to hit rock bottom, hit the lows. There's 3. If the fire is a break. I don't think this question will ever be answered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's just confusing me so bad because I'm not sure how much progress we're making. Plus it reset me again. I'm also hearing the purple balloon effect from these turrets, so those aren't actually doing anything. Besides the explosions, which I think still do damage, but I can't be absolutely confident when I say that. Please just go down. I beg you. I genuinely am on my knees begging right now. And it does. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Oh my god. 15 master builders is all it takes. I'm not going to do another video with this thing in a long time. I hate it. And let's finish it out weak with the mega massive munitions factory. You know, maybe for some reason the spike factory is extra good against Blastapopoulos. And our ability's actually working. No, never mind. It's not. We got about a break and a half, making the damage about 8 million, which is higher than some of them. So I can't be too angry there. Still not what we're looking for. Still not going to beat the ace, but we'll do 8 times 5, 30. We'll do 6. Did I just say 8 times 5 is 30? What am I talking about? 8 times 5 is 40. I'm not an idiot, I promise. If this thing sucks and my heart is shattered, then at least it's the last time that's gonna happen. Break 1, pretty early, good. Break 2, pacing could be worse. This isn't too bad. There's 3, and when this guy gets covered in lava, does he still produce? Yeah, he does. So that doesn't do anything to this guy. That's perfect. 4. There's 5. Nice. There's 6. This is going to be easy, dude. There's 7, I believe. Just a few more abilities and we got it. Yes, we do. Nice, nice, nice. So I guess what I can do is honestly just get rid of these 2 in the back. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. The grand finale, the final showdown. The 1v6 we've been waiting for. But this might be a lot closer than I anticipated. We're running out of spikes. We only have the abilities to rely on pretty much. Come on, we can do it. One more. Two more. Yes! That could not have been a more perfect ending. All right. I guess that's it. The video's over. And the final point goes to the Goliath Doom ship, making the final standings 1 point for the VTSG and 5 for the Goliath Doom ship. He gets the gold star. He's the good noodle. He's the winner of the entire thing. Thanks for watching. Adios.